Everyone, please bring laptop so that we can run the course.
How will you run the course? Because we have
Why? Okay, so when you go to any a restaurant or to get your samosa like this, just you ask any branch or teacher to continue your friends. Then why you are not installing all this software? Yes, when you have you already know it's good for us. You already know it's good for, but still you are not trying. But when you will go outside, restaurant, when you will go for some imaging your things to get samosa, to get pani puri like this, you will just go without any friends, without telling the friends. Otherwise, he will come with you. But when you are going to install software, just you will help of faculty, you will take the help of your friends, you will take the help of everyone. Yes or no? Because it's a part of study, and that's why. You will say your father and mother that my laptop is not good. Please give me a new laptop. Yes. Okay, now see, just focus on it. Please increase the font size. Fine. Okay, just go. Okay, you can. Just go to file option. Just go to file option. Yes, please go to settings. And then you will get a editor option. Then font size there. And just 20 or 80. 80 can be used. Okay. No, just don't try 25. Just minimize it. Just click on it. And just we have already discussed all this attendance part.
Yes.
So now we will start from this place. Yes, sir. I think so.
What is
Okay. Just so from this place, we will discuss. Okay, now see, we have already created the function to find the encodings of all images. Yes or no? We have already created the function to mark the attendance. So just think that when the attendance will be marked, yes, tell me. When you will come in front of the camera, yes or no? Actually, what we have to do, we have to mark the attendance when you will come in front of the camera. Yes or no? So for this, what we have to do? We have to first enable the camera. Yes or no? Otherwise, it will not. So as I have told you that with enabling the camera, you have to use this function, video capture. Actually, it's not a function you can say. You can say this is a class of what? CPD. And inside, that's why we are going to create a variable here. Actually, class is having some objects. Yes or no? So that's why we are going to create an object that is called cap object for capturing the frames. Yes or no? Or either video, audio, you can say video actually. Now, this will enable, and this will enable you, or this command will request, to OS to allow the camera. Actually, in operating system, you already studied that there are some resources are there. Yes or no? and processes are also there. So tell me, this is the process. When we run this program, this is the process. Yes or no? And we are using camera here. Yes or no? So that is the resource. And right now, suppose I am teaching, suppose by using my laptop. And right now we are using camera in which mode? In Zoom also. So my camera is already occupied by Zoom application. That is a process. Yes or no? But now if I want to use this camera in our project or in our program, then what we have to do? One way is to stop the Zoom application. Yes or no? To stop the Zoom application video so that I can use the camera. Or another way is what? Just we will request to the OS. But suppose this program is having lower priority, then it will provide us or not? The lowest provider. So it is having lowest priority. Then Zoom application. So in that case, we are opening the video in Zoom application, and then we are trying to run this code. Then it will not run. Why? Because Zoom is having higher priority. So there are so many things in a question. You already studied about it. Just listen to me. So this will just enable you.
So let's suppose first it will work and then we need to open the Zoom then or
It will work. Then you want
to open the Zoom.
yes, just so
Then you terminate that videos or not.
so that in that case you have to set the priority of this program. So if you want, suppose Zoom is running, okay, your video is also working, and you want to just interrupt the Zoom application to release the camera. That is a resource. Then what you will do? You will call Zoom or you will call OS. You will call OS. You have no right to interrupt the Zoom application. So you will just inform what? You will just inform OS. So please allow me. So in that case, what will happen? If your process, just listen to me, if your process is having higher priority, clear? In that case, Zoom will be interrupted. Okay? If your process is not having higher priority, then Zoom will not be. So for this, just you have to write some course to provide the priority of the OS. So right now we are not going to do this. Means for this, what we have to do, we have to just assign the priority of this. For this, you have to go to the OS part. But right now we are not going to use this. Just I have to use this video. I will just close the Zoom application video here or the camera. Now it is ready for us. Okay, so this will just we will create an object that is cap object. What is the 0 here? Because we are going to enable default camera. If you are using external camera, then you have to write 1. Okay, so now see what will happen. We are using infinite loop. Just scroll up. Let's scroll up. From while loop. Can you please decrease the font size? Yes. Settings. Just write 20. Okay. Now just apply. Now it is enough, everyone? Yeah. Okay. Just scroll up. Okay, now. So actually we are using which loop? Infinite loop. Why we are using infinite loop? Anyone please? Actually, in last classes we have already explained. Please tell me what is the purpose of using this infinite loop? Let me take some. Yes, anyone? Have you worked on the video program? Like I have shown you that how video can be enabled. Have you done that program? याद है मैंने लास्ट क्लास में आपको कुछ क्लास पहले मैंने वीडियो लेवल करने के लिए बताया कैसे वीडियो के लिए हम कैमरा को कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं. Similarly, we are using this one. Otherwise, if we will not use the while loop, then what will happen? It will record the first frame only. Yes or no? Yes. But we don't want. We want to see the video like this. So if I will raise my hand, it will show the in video also. When I will raise this hand, it will show in the video. So for this part, video, what is video? Video is a collection of pictures. So actually what we want, we are going to take infinite loop. We can break this in random as per our requirement, but right now we are going to take infrared. And this frame will be changed after 1 millisecond. Sorry, after 1 millisecond. So what will happen? It will take first frame, it will show the frame, and after 1 second, 1 millisecond, it will again change. Then you will see that video is going. But right now we have seen the frames are actually changing after 1 millisecond. That's why we are going to see the video, because video is a collection of frames. Okay. So now what will happen? We are going to use, there's a function inside this class. Which function? Read function. And whenever you are going to access the function of a class, then you have to use object of that class. Yes or no? Actually, you have already studied C++ or Java or Python maybe. So when you are going to access the function of any class, you have to use object of that class. Yes or no? So this is the object you can say, and this is the function of this one. So what will happen? This will just take the first frame. This will just record the first frame from the camera, and it will store in this value. Yes or no? First frame will be recorded in this value. In which format? Anyone? Numpy format. Okay. And in this one will be stored true value. If camera is able to record the frame, it means it will just write true. Otherwise, it will be false. Clear, everyone? Now, yes. Again, what we are going to do? We are going to just minimize the size of the frame. Why? Because maybe you are capturing all. Suppose if you are just open your camera, so maybe the camera is recording all the backgrounds. So that's why we are going to just minimize the shape. Minimize the shape so that we can see the image in a small size on the screen. So that's why we are going to use. And 0.25 is what? Whatever size it is having, we are going to just do 1 by 1. Suppose X is there, we are going to do. Clear? Okay. So this will just increase the size. Now what it will do? We are going to again change the color format, BGR to RGB format. Okay. Now just let it go. Now see, focus on this. Okay, just tell me. Suppose there is camera, and you are going to in front of the camera, and maybe possibility someone is also waiting behind you. It's possible, no? Yes. Some faces are also maybe there in front of the camera. So then what will happen? Actually, this function, which function? Face location function will take that frame or the first frame. Yes or no? This is the first frame. We have given the name of IMG as IMGS. So this will take the first frame and it will find the locations. Just listen to me what I am doing. It will find all the locations of all the faces. Suppose in this frame, 1%, 2% is there. How many faces will be there? 2 faces. So just it will give you the face location. It will give you face location. Clear? Earlier the image we have taken, in which there will be only one face. Why? Because when you will enter in any organization, they will ask for the passport size photograph, and you will use that photograph on that face, not this kind of. But when you are in front of the camera, maybe you are standing there, somebody else also standing there. So there is maybe possibility of what? Multiple faces. Yes or no? In that case, this function will find the location of each and every faces. Suppose 2 faces are there, then it will store the location of first face, the location of second face. Okay, now what will happen? Okay, now we are going to pass. What we are going to find? Encodings. Why encodings? Without encoding, we cannot even match the both camera faces or the image that we have stored in the database as well as the image of the frame. Yes or no? So basically you have to compare the faces. So that's why we are going to find encodings. What we are going to find? Encodings. So for this part, you have to use face encoding function. In that you have to provide what? Image or frame? Current frame of the camera. Current frame of the camera. Okay. Now what is this?
Size of the faces.
this is having what? Location. Yes, sir. Means you can directly give this one and this one. Suppose I am going to help our encoding function to recognize the face. Why? We are going to give the image and we are also going to give the location of the face. Yes, sir. Location of the face is stored in this variable, no? As you can see. So we are going to give the locations also as well as image. So in this case, what will happen? This function will just go to that location and it will just encode it. In this case, what will happen? It will go to the next location and it will go and it will encode it. So that's why we are going to do this. And suppose if this image is having what, or this image is having two faces, so it will store two location and this will store two encodings. Yes or no? Now, okay, now this is the part. Just scroll down. Okay. Now what we are going to do? We are going to combine. What we are going to combine? Just see. Encode current frame is there. It will have encoding is encode current frame, and then what will have? Comma what? Face current frame. Like this, you will have the first person encoding, first person location, second person encoding, second person. Clear? Okay. Now this will have multiple faces. This will have multiple parts encodings, and this will also have multiple locations. Now we are going to use these two variables. So this will take the first member from this. Yes or no? And this will also take the first member from this. Clear? Because this encoding is same. This encoding is the same encoding of same location. Yes or no? And this encoding is same for this location. So in that case, we are going to take one value from the encoding, one value from the location. Why? Yes. What? This is used to combine two lists. This is used to combine two lists. So this will become one list. Only this thing. Now see, compare faces is there. What will happen? It will take the first frame, first encoding is there, and we are also having what this is. This is what, anybody tell? This is the list of all encoded value that we have done earlier. Means जो हमारे डेटाबेस में जितने भी इमेजेस थे हमारे पास, ये सुनो जो हमने पहले किया सबका encoding कहाँ पर है? इसी में है ना. और ये हमारा encoding कौन सा जो हम correct frame में बात करते हैं. So especially it will match with this. और especially क्या होगा? ये actually लिस्ट है ना, लिस्ट ऑफ encodings है. ये जो है इस सबसे मैच करेगा पहले. इसमें जितने भी वैल्यूज है सबसे मैच करेगा. और यदि मैच मिलेगा तो क्या होगा? एक्चुअली ये सबका वैल्यू कहाँ स्टोर होगा यहाँ? क्योंकि मैच में क्या होगा? सारे का. अब देखो, मान लो आखिर मैच तो किसी एक से करेगा ना encoding वैल्यू, या किसी से हो सकता है कि 40% में मैच करे, 60% में मैच करे. तो एक्चुअली हमने क्या बताया था आपको? 60% से यदि कम है तो सेम होगा, ज्यादा है तो क्या होता है? अलग डिफरेंट परसेंट. उसके अकॉर्डिंग जो भी वैल्यू का मैच में क्या आएगा? पूरा का पूरा ट्रू फॉल्स वैल्यू आएगा. क्या आएगा? ट्रू फॉल्स ट्रू फॉल्स लाइक दिस जो भी आएगा. क्लियर है? ओके. Then we are also going to find what?
Distance.
Here there is a small list. Just scroll down or sorry up.
There is a function.
Just scroll up if you will. Okay. So we have created this function. We have given the image folder path or the value of the images. This will give us the list of it. Now come to the just okay. So now see, this will give you the phase distance. You know what is phase distance? Anyone? Actually, I told you that suppose if we have to find the distance between this, how you will find? X1 is there and Y1 is there, and X2 is there. Yes or no? Comma Y1. So how you will find? Simple distance. X2 minus x1 all square plus y2 minus y1 all square and under. This is the formula. So suppose this is having list of encodings. So just take the first list. It will have 128 value or not? Because encoding is the value of encoding is having 128 values. Yes or no? As I told you in earlier. Again, this will also have 128 value. You will do similar way. The first value minus second value plus first value minus second value all square plus second minus second third minus third. So in this way, if you will find the distance, you will get the first distance. Clear? Able to understand or not? Just tell me. Yes. If you will find the difference of corresponding value of both this list and just square it and just sum it and just find the square root of that, you will get the distance. So that is called the first distance. And the distance is having minimum value will be the match. इसका डिस्टेंस सबसे कम होगा. अब मान लो सिंपल सी बात है ना, हमारे फेस और हमारे ही फेस सेम लेंगे तो सेम यदि मैं पिक लेता हूं अभी और सेम पिक ले लो तो क्या होगा उसके पे 0 आएगा. लेकिन मान लो जो पिक हमने अपने कंपनी में दिया सपोज वो पिक और अभी मान लो मैं थोड़ा सा इस पे क्लीन शेप था इस पे क्लीन शेप नहीं है थोड़ा तो डिफरेंट होगा या नहीं होगा वैल्यू. या पहले तो पतले थे अब मोटे हो गए थोड़ा वैल्यू चेंज होगा या नहीं. तो कुछ तो डिफरेंस आएगा ना इसके डिस्टेंस में. कुछ तो वैल्यू में चेंजेस आएंगे. बट यदि दोनों पर्सन सेम ही है तो फिर भी कुछ भी हो बाकी इमेज से तो सबसे कम वैल्यू ही आएगा उसका. यस और नो? यस सर. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी आर गोइंग टू फाइंड फेस डिस्टेंस. एक्चुअली इट विल जस्ट फाइंड द सपोज पहला वैल्यू जो है इसका डिफरेंस कर दो और क्या करो उसका स्क्वायर कर दो. फिर इसकी सेकंड वैल्यू का डिफरेंस करो और स्क्वायर करो. Then you will also get similar to what? Kn. Similar to Kn, you will get. So this is how you can find the distance. So this will store the all the distance from this page to this list. इस लिस्ट में बहुत सारे वैल्यू है ना, सबके बीच का ये क्या निकाल लेगा, इससे कंपेयर करके डिस्टेंस निकालेगा और सारा स्टोर कहाँ पे होगा. Okay, next. We are going to find the minimum value. This argument function will help you to find the minimum value. इसमें सबसे minimum value किसका है? वही तो हमारा होगा ना. सिंपल सी बात है, जो सबसे minimum value है इसमें सबसे minimum value तो हमारा मैच होगा ना. तो ये आपको क्या देगा पता है? इसमें उसका इंडेक्स नंबर देगा. क्या देगा आपको? जिसका सबसे कम वैल्यू है उसका इंडेक्स नंबर ये कौन देगा और वो कहाँ चला जाए. अब मुझे बताओ यदि इंडेक्स नंबर मान लो सेकंड मिला आपको यहाँ पे डिस्टेंस में सबको तो इसका भी तो सेकंड ही पोर्शन होगा पर्सन का नाम इक्वलिंग होगा या नहीं. तो सिंपल है. तो उस केस में ट्रू फॉल्स जो मैच में स्टोर हुआ तो वो भी उसी प्लेस पे होगा क्योंकि सारा करस्पॉन्डिंग हो रहा है ना. जहां प्लेस उसका इसमें है वही प्लेस मैच में भी वही प्लेस क्या होगा डिस्टेंस में भी और वही प्लेस क्या होगा उसका इनकोडिंग में भी. तो हम बस इंडेक्स फाइंड कर लेंगे कहां पे सबसे मिनिमम डिस्टेंस मिला है. सबसे मिनिमम डिस्टेंस मिला और हम क्या करेंगे इस मैच वाले लिस्ट में हम इसको इंडेक्स नंबर देंगे और यदि वो क्या होना चाहिए यदि मैच हुआ होगा तो ट्रू होगा या नहीं होगा. यदि वो मैच है तो ट्रू होना चाहिए और यदि ट्रू है तो ये क्या होगा कंडीशन ट्रू होगा या फॉल्स होगा. ट्रू होगा. और कंडीशन ट्रू होगा तो फिर क्या होगा ये इट ब्लॉक रन करेगा या नहीं. ओके नाउ सी व्हाट विल हैपन. ओके हमने क्लास में लिया था याद है आप सबको अर्लियर जहां पे हमने सारे फाइल का नाम स्टोर किया था फॉर द रेफरेंस. यस. अब बताओ जिस ऑर्डर में यहाँ पे हमें डिस्टेंस मिलेगा जिस ऑर्डर में इनकोडिंग लिस्ट मिलेगा उसी ऑर्डर में उसका नाम भी तो होगा वहां पे या नहीं होगा. सिंपल है. तो वही मैच इंडेक्स हम यहाँ पे दे देंगे. यदि यहाँ पे उसका पहला फोर्थ इंडेक्स है वहां भी फोर्थ ही होगा उसका और सब में फोर्थ होगा उसका. तो हम यहाँ पे इंडेक्स पास करेंगे ये हमें वो वैल्यू दे देगा और जो भी वैल्यू आएगा उसको हम क्या कर रहे हैं फिर लोअर केस में नाम तो शो नहीं करेंगे ना तो अपर केस में चेंज कर रहे हैं उसका फिर नाम कहां शो करते हैं. कहानी खत्म. अब यहाँ पे देखिए थोड़ा सा. अब देखो वापस हमें क्या करना है हमें रेक्टेंगल भी तो शो करना है जहां पे मैचिंग हुआ है. कहां पे किसमें शो करना है किसमें किसमें ये जो फ्रेम आपको विजिबल हो रहा है उसमें आप रेक्टेंगल भी तो शो करना पड़ेगा. तो इन दैट केस यू हैव टू यूज फेस लोकेशन वैल्यू। सो फेस लोकेशन में कितना वैल्यू होता है बताओ मुझे। सो पहले वाले का फेस लोकेशन इसमें होगा ना, 4 वैल्यू इसी ऑर्डर में होता है, ऐसे रख देंगे ना। अभी बताओ मैंने वहां पे 0.25 किया था याद है?
यस सर।
स्टार्टिंग में इसको वापस फॉर्मेट पे लाएंगे या नहीं लाएंगे?
लाइन।
अदरवाइज क्या होगा ना कि देखो पहले चेहरा इतना था सपोज करो, उसमें हमने रेक्टेंगल ये ड्रॉ किया था, छोटा कर दिया, मतलब छोटा में हमने ऐसा छोटा था तब हमने ऐसे किया था। अब मैं यही साइज रखूं लोकेशन का साइज इस इमेज में, तो प्रॉब्लम क्या होगा पता है? इमेज पूरा चेहरा यहाँ पर वो यही तक रिकॉर्ड कर पाएगा, समझ पाई बात? तो हमें इसके साइज को भी बढ़ाना होगा ना, तब तो वो पूरे रिकॉर्ड पूरे चेहरे को रिकॉर्ड कर पाएगा, समझ पाई बात? इसीलिए हमने किया 4 टाइम्स मल्टीप्लाई किया और देन नाउ दिस इज आवर फेस लोकेशन एंड नाउ वी विल ड्रॉ अ रेक्टेंगल। ये रेक्टेंगल हम ड्रॉ करेंगे, कैसे होगा देखो। चलो फेस फेस बताते हैं, ये फेस हो गया क्लियर, ठीक है, ये फेस हो गया। अब देखो रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ करना है, रेक्टेंगल ड्रॉ होगा ना, कैसे होगा? कुछ ऐसा होगा, देखो ड्रॉ होगा रेक्टेंगल।
यस सर।
अब देखो और साथ इससे ड्रॉ हो जाएगा। नेक्स्ट रेक्टेंगल में फिर से ड्रॉ किया, बताओ यस और नो?
यस सर।
ये तो सेम है, x2 सेम है, x2 कौन सा होता है बताओ? ये आपका x1 y1 है ना, और ये क्या है आपका x2 y2 है। अब देखो ये तो पहला वाला हो गया, सेकंड में हम क्या कर रहे हैं? ये सेम ही रहेगा ना,
यस।
अब चेंज क्या करें बताओ?
x1
y minus 32 y2 minus 32, यानी यहाँ पे जो कोऑर्डिनेट दे रहे हैं यानी क्या y डिस्टेंस ये पूरा का पूरा है, x1 तो यही रहेगा, तो y ये पूरा का पूरा इसमें 32 कहाँ जाएंगे? पीछे जाएंगे ना वहां जहाँ से, तो ये क्वेश्चन आएगा। ये रेक्टेंगल यहाँ भी रेक्टेंगल बनेगा कि नहीं बनेगा? और उसको हम क्या कर रहे हैं बताओ? इस कलर से फिल्ड कर रहे हैं, मतलब ये पता है किस कलर से हो जाएगा? जिस भी कलर से नहीं उस कलर से हो जाएगा। और फिर देखो होगा क्या, पुट टेक्स्ट उस लोकेशन में हम क्या करने जा रहे हैं? टेक्स्ट पुट करने हैं, तो वहां पे आपका क्या शो होगा? इसमें आपका नाम शो होगा कि नहीं? आंसू दे देते हैं ज्यादा। Clear everyone? So this is how it will be shown in the screen. And again, what we are going to do? Yes. At last, what we have to do? You don't need to write on the last. You can use here also. So what will happen? Now everything is set. Yes or no? Now just we have to take the name of the person for which we have done the matching. Suppose Raju is there. Suppose Prasad is there. Who is Prasad? Suppose Prasad is there. Okay. So you are Prasad?
Yes sir.
Coincidence it is called. Okay? Why? He was just trying to go out. Just see, this is the name of the Prasad. And now we are going to pass in which variable, which function? Sorry.
Market.
Let's go to that function. Okay. No, it's not function. Okay. Just scroll up. Okay, now. So you will give the name Prasad here. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Again, it will. Yes, I have already explained all these things. It will just check if that Prasad is already available in a database or not. If not available, then it will record. What record? The time of the match, then date, sorry, time, date, and name also. It will be stored in the time. But just scroll down. Now this is completed. Then you will go out. So you are still inside this was in if block. Now it will be completed. Then we will go to the out of this if block, and then we are inside the for loop again. So suppose this will continue or not? This will continue. अब होगा क्या? वीडियो तो ऑन है, लूप आपका चल रहा है, वो आप यहाँ मूव करोगे तो भी बताएगा आपको, यहाँ मूव करोगे तो भी बताएगा आपको। इस आप उसके कैमरे के सामने कहीं भी जाओगे वो आपको रिकॉग्नाइज कर लेगा उस फ्रेम के अंदर। यस सर?
यस सर।
क्यों? क्योंकि लूप आपने कर रखा है। आप यहाँ मूव करोगे तो फिर वही चीज, उस समय आपका लोकेशन चेंज हो जाएगा, एन्कोडिंग चेंज, सब कुछ चेंज हो जाएगा, वो आपको ढूंढ लेगा उसको। ठीक है। नाउ सी, if you want to, okay, this will, this will display the all images on the screen. This will show the video. Okay. Sometimes you want, just change it. Just one changes here. can also end. You can use Q option. If he is Q, then you can just stop. Here, just do one. Okay, just remove this. Just write single quote. Okay, just write. If no, just remove this. If space if key equals to CP2 dot weight key parenthesis okay, I just write single quote Q right there. Q, you have to write there Q, or simply you can write like this, just remove all this, just write like this. If you can write weight CB2 dot weight key 1 and you can use FF equals to simple, you can write ORD. Then it will what? Then write. So in this way, what will happen? You can stop as per required. So when you will press Q, later from your keyboard, then it will just go out the loop, and this will stop the program. So this is how we can create the. But one more thing that we have to change. I think time is over.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now in next class we will see the all projects, whatever you have done. I will see each and every. Okay. You have to run in your part. Laptop. You have to solve it. Here, everyone. Is there any doubt? You all have to write this program and you have to run in your laptop. Actually, I have already shared the code also.
Yes.
But you have to change. You have to do some changes. I have added it also, and I have added this portion also. So you can have two changes there, and just run it and just solve it. After this, you can add some new things according to your requirement. Because this is a simple framework that you will use in any project. So now, suppose if you want to create a GUI, you can also do that. But one more change is required that right now we are going to check on the list of names. But you can use date, time, PM, all this validation you can use. Yes or no? Right. Just go and change it.